Well, my name is Joel Weens, and I own the apartment building at 13 Christ School Road. We got a call early morning on October 29th, and it happened to be a guy named Jason Angel who said, your building is on fire, and we've called the fire department. So we were thinking all kinds of bad thoughts and trying to keep them out of our mind, but hopefully nobody was hurt.
Whenever our guys first arrived on the scene, they had fire coming from a majority of the center of the structure. They found that there was still a victim that had just been taken out of the second floor.
Jason Angel was truly an angel because he was a hero that day. He climbed up to the second floor, carried Jim down on his back, and then got him to an ambulance.
We had one of the tenants actually go in and save the life of another tenant, and those are always unique situations.
The building was still burning furiously, and I talked to the fire chief, and he said, do you have somebody here that you want to bring in as a restoration company? And I've never done this before, so no, I said, no, I don't. He says, well, why don't you check with your insurance company? So I checked with them. They said, just bring in somebody local. The fire chief said that this is the only company that he uses. So I said, great, bring them in.
We received a call from the fire department notifying us that there was an active fire not far from our office. We dispatched one of our guys to go over and take a look. He went and immediately saw that the need was there for us to get the project rolling. From that point, we had a couple project managers show up at the fire and immediately start coming up with a game plan.
It was a great moral support, I guess, to see all of the help that was there immediately.
First Restoration was able to supply the equipment. Instead of us having to provide that stuff, we knew that they would be able to extract the water out and work on that, and having the equipment there, we could change our focus to their immediate valuables, their clothing, their jewelry, that kind of stuff, to be able to get that out and protect it.
It was extremely helpful that First Restoration was there on site. The tenants could see them, and it was emotionally stabilizing, and it was refreshing to understand that, in fact, we would be able to turn this building from a charred ruin into a clean building again.
The scope of this project was 14 units. 4 of them were completely destroyed. 6 of them we had to remove everything from inside the units, drywall, cabinets, flooring. Once we did all that, then we had to dry the structure out. We brought in approximately 15 employees to do this work.
You know, from the beginning, when the deconstruction happens, you really don't have any idea what to expect. But the self-confidence and the assurance from the folks with First Restoration made it feel very comfortable. They worked with the insurance company. They came to an agreement in terms of what was to be done, what needed to get done, and then what the price was going to be.
Because the fire went through the roof of this complex, we had a lot of truss work that we had to do. But the whole facility wasn't completely damaged. There was still people living in this facility as we were building it back. So keeping integrity of dryness and smoke smells and construction debris and material all clear the project. The equipment we used on this project, trailer-mounted generators, trailer-mounted desiccant dehumidifiers, refrigerant dehumidifiers, deodorization techniques and procedures to get the smoke smell out of the units that people were still living in.
First Restoration had an answer for every question that I had. I've got a son-in-law who was helping me with the maintenance, and I wanted him to have part of the construction aspect of it. So I worked with First Restoration in terms of what pieces of it he could do. We had him do the inside painting. And as far as working that out with First Restoration, it was just easy to do because they were flexible in terms of what they could pull out of their bid and the things that I would do and then the things that they would do.
A lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of planning went into that whole project. So we're very happy the way that it turned out in the end.
I'm hoping that this is my only opportunity to have to use First Restoration, but I was extremely pleased. If we had to do this again, I would have picked First Restoration again.